Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions video. This is going to be on Africa Salaryman. You can watch this on Funimation. The first episode is out if you're subscribed to them. Let's just jump into the first announcements first before I continue. One, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. I know a lot of you guys are subscribed, but if you haven't subscribed, might as well subscribe. Also, if you guys want to be part of the awesome giveaway, go check out my channel and you guys can be part of that awesome giveaway. It should be my channel trailer. And then if you want to see more first impression videos, I have maybe 8 or 9 of them already out. So go check those out in my channel. And lastly, guys, there is a spoiler alert to the first episode of this anime because I will talk about it in some detail. Let's talk first about the animation. This is definitely a 3D animation, and 3D animation has been something that anime has been trying to add for years. It's not something that just happened last year or a few years ago. Anime has been trying to incorporate 3D animation for quite a bit now, and sometimes it's really well done. Sometimes it's done in a way where the animation fits the anime. Like when I saw High Score Girl, I feel like the animation was perfect for that anime because it was in a way adding a cutesy side to the anime. There's other animes that don't do a good job with 3D animation, and I feel this one is kind of in between. So this anime is done in 3D animation. So if you're watching it or haven't watched it yet and you notice something very odd about it, that's what it is. It almost feels like you're watching a very sloppy game mode of VR animation where everyone's kind of choppy and moving in a weird way. And that's just the animation that they've gone and chose to go with it. I don't know if that was an artistic choice or if that was just budget-wise, or if it was we want to try this and maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. So kind of the artistic choice again. So anyways, heads up, 3D animation, I myself don't think is the best, but I don't think it takes away too much. It almost adds a little bit more of the comedy to the anime. So the entire show is based on co-workers that basically have shenanigans throughout their working life. And we first learn about the lion, and he goes to work and essentially meets up with a toucan, I believe, in toucan, and a lizard, and they're basically co-workers. And the lizard's bleeding, so he tells them a story of how he was bleeding. And essentially, they were talking about how it would be great to be high school girls so they can sue people, and then there happen to be high school girls behind them, so they started saying that these business guys are groping them. So the toucan and the lizard, they're trying to escape, and the toucan thinks of a way of how to get away from these girls, and that is ripping the tail of the lizard, and blood goes everywhere, and people kind of go, oh my gosh, they need to get out of the train, and etc., etc. So that's kind of a reoccurring comedy. They rip his tail a few times in the episode. That's just kind of, it's a comedy gag that they repeat throughout the episode. There's basically 3 parts to the episode, and essentially it's 3 different stories. The next one after that is essentially the lizard and the toucan wondering why the lion looks so mad, and it ends up being the lion needs glasses and he can't really see. And then the third story is essentially the toucan goes on a mixer after work, and it's 5 toucans, and they invite some girls, and the one we know ends up with a pig, and he's very upset because he ends up with the non-cute one. I think the pig is actually cute, but the pig doesn't really speak. He just oinks, 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 and he kind of overhears that she comes from a wealthy family, and that she's looking for a contender. So he obviously wants to be the best so he can kind of marry her and take away her fortune. He's very blunt about it. But then eventually we find out that the pig's actually a replacement to the actual pig girl who didn't show up to the date, and that's only the pet. So that's in a nutshell the episode. I know I didn't really do a good job in explaining. Again, when it comes to comedy anime, I don't like to explain the entire thing because it ruins the jokes. But essentially, it's very stupid comedy. I myself did laugh quite a bit of times, but I will say it wasn't like full blown. Man, this is hilarious. I want to watch more. Part of it is the animation. I was so worried to watch the animation and what the heck was going on with the animation that it distracted me at times. Now, I will say, as a viewer, I can sometimes be too critical with stuff. So when I'm watching an anime, I'm worried about the music, the animation, what the characters are doing, how they're building up the character, and stuff like that, because I want to talk about it in a video. So sometimes, to some people, the video might seem like, or the show might be like, okay, yeah, it's crappy animation, but I didn't really care about. For me, it distracts me, and I understand that doesn't happen to everyone, but it did happen to me. So that could be part of the reason why I didn't enjoy the comedy as much. Also, it reminded me so much of Agretsuko, I believe is what it's called, the anime that comes out in Netflix about the Red Fox. Kind of reminded me of that. Kind of like, we get the typical office jokes. So, yeah, that's basically what the anime is about. Office jokes and business guy jokes. Is it recommendable? I think so. I think it's one of those comedies that it's okay if we watch an episode a week because we'll enjoy a little stupid humor. I talked about it before. There's so many anime that is great and does a great job with building up characters and giving us a great plot and making us want to watch more. But then there's anime like this one that you just want to sit down and relax and laugh it out. Doesn't have to have the best plot. Doesn't have to have the best character development. Doesn't even have to have the best animation at this point. But just give good jokes and kind of make your day better. So, anyways, out of 10, I'm still going to give this one a 5.5. I'm not going to give it a higher just because there was enough distractions on the low quality. And maybe it wasn't low quality, but to me it seemed low quality. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about this anime. Also, if you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. If you're watching at this point, might as well subscribe. Thank you again for your love and support. If you guys want to further support my channel, consider being a Patreon. There is big changes coming to my channel, and I do need more support. I would really enjoy that, guys. Thank you again, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.